Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I am coming back at you with another wargaming and miniature video. And in this video, we're going to continue on with our What's in the Box series. Now, today in the What's in the Box, I have an airborne Jeep recon platoon for Flames of War. This is an American recon platoon, and it looks like it's got 4 Jeeps in there with American paratrooper crew members. Just so you know, Battlefront is the company that makes these miniatures. It also makes the rules Flames of War. It's a 15mm game or 1/100 scale. It looks like the Jeep comes in multiple parts, and it comes with 1 unit card. Let's go ahead and open this up, take a look exactly what you get in this box. All right, we got the box open. Let me scoot up a little bit. There we go. Let's set that box off to the side. Okay, it looks like we got 4 halves of a sprue. Okay, this looks like it is the same sprue that I got with my M8 recon platoon. It had 1 large sprue like this on the sprue, and it looks like they split it in half to fit it in the box, which I have no problems with. Just makes throwing the sprue away a lot easier. Okay, so there's basically 2 halves, basically 2 sprues of 2 Jeeps, split in half. And then here is the back side of one of the Jeeps. It must have came off during shipment. Yep, it would have gone right there. All right, and plus there's a bag of the ABS soft plastic crew, and then here is the Jeep card. Now let's take a quick look. First of all, I love the fact that they include the Ziploc bags, because I use these Ziploc bags in my everyday hobby life. I put other cards in these. I also put spare parts, bits. I do all kinds of things, and I'm super happy that they gave me these. That way I don't have to go out and buy them. All right. So you get 1 card. It's the Jeep Recon Patrol, Airborne Jeep Recon Patrol. I love how Flames of War categorizes their soft skin vehicles as unarmored tanks. Oh, okay. Because it probably uses tank rules for driving and movement and stuff like that, but then they're just unarmored. So I don't really get that. But you can get 2 Jeeps for 2 points or 4 Jeeps for 4 points. That, to me, implies that 1 Jeep is 1 point. Unarmored. Team cannot charge into contact and must break off if assaulted. Okay. Okay, comes with a 50 cal machine gun, which has a 20-inch range. And it has a 4+ save. Okay. All right. Now, if you've never been to any of these What's in the Box videos, you're missing out. But if this is your first What's in the Box, what I'd like to do is I do a general overview of what's in the box, and then I also like to zoom in close so that you can see exactly what we're looking at. I try not to go over rules too much because I usually go over miniatures, and they can be used in any set of rules, not just Flames of War. Like I could use this with Battle Group, or I could use it with Command Decision, or whatever. Okay, just glancing at the crew, it looks like 3 guys per Jeep, right? And that's kind of what's pictured. You've got a guy here with his hands on the butterfly trigger for the machine gun. You got a driver with a steering wheel, and then you got a passenger with a Thompson. You got a passenger with a Thompson. Basically, all those are the same. All of these are the same. Okay, so basically that's what you get. You get a driver, a passenger with a Thompson, and a third guy with the machine gun trigger in his hand. So he's like firing a machine gun. Okay, we'll zoom in on those in just a minute. These guys look like they've got really good detail and almost zero flash. Very few sprue lines. These guys were done in a very good way. These are dated 2018, so that mold's been out for a few years. Okay, so now I'm not going to go over all of these, but I will point out that you've got a Jeep here, you got your hole in the middle, and that's for your 50 cal, which you get 2 different types of machine guns. You get a 30 cal if you want to use that, maybe earlier war, or maybe the unit you're representing is a 30 cal, but you also get 2 50 cals per sprue, so you could do a 50 cal for each Jeep. You only get 1 30 cal per sprue, so you only get a total of 2 30 cals. In addition to that, you do get 2 K guns, Vickers K, that the British would normally attach to their airborne Jeeps on the front dash. So if you wanted to do some British Jeeps, you could with the K gun. You got the windshield with it. They have it pictured as being down, but you can put it up or down. You got some backpacks, got additional storage here, a spare tire, some jerry cans, yeah, quite a bit of stuff. Maybe even put some of it on the hood. There's your 4 hoods. I do believe that this hood, the ones with the quick releases on the top, are the airborne Jeep hoods, and I think these hoods might be used for the British. You also have these pre-built backsides of the Jeep that would normally just be glued on to the backside right there. Yeah, and this does have the little notches. Okay. But they do give these other backs which might or might not be usable with the British Jeeps, or Jeeps that you just don't want to have all this gear on the back. Okay, what else do you get? That's it. Okay, no decals. So if you want your Jeep to have the little star on the front, like is depicted on the picture, you would need to come up with your own decals. And I recommend going to Skytrex to get your decals for 15 millimeter World War II. Yeah, looks good. Okay, let's zoom in on these guys. I'm not gonna just save that piece. We'll go ahead and put the card back in the box. We'll do all that. Okay, so let me change the focus. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can actually see what these models look like. All right, so here's the base body of the Jeep. Now I do want to point out that it's almost fully assembled. You got the wheels, you got the whole body, the chairs in the back. You just don't have the proper hood. And you just have to pick and choose which hood you're going to use based on what type of Jeep you want to build. Whoa, spinning all over the place. There's one of the K-guns on its anti-aircraft mount. There is... looks like additional storage, ammo, bunch of ammo cans, and a tarp of some kind. You've got a couple of those, so you can do that. These guys right here look like a bunch of jerry cans side by side. You have a backside here with a box and a shovel. These are all great accessories. You don't have to use them on the Jeep. You could put them on other vehicles like Sherman tanks or M8 armored cars or whatever. You can just put them in the back of a deuce and a half, whatever. Okay, so that's that guy. There's two of those sprues, and then there's two of these sprues. And here, let me pull up this one. Yeah, because this one still has both of its backsides. Both the backsides mirror images of each other. They're exactly the same. But you can put these alternatively on the back if you didn't want to use these. Now, these backs not only come with the jerry can and the tire, they also come with the hood, the top on the back folded down. So it just gives that impression that you could fold up the top and make a full top. You just can't. It doesn't include the tops. Okay, and then you have the two different styles of hoods. One is smooth, which I believe is the British Jeep, and then there is the American Jeep, which has the two little they're basically push and twist, what do you call them, like quick releases to so you can lift your Jeep hood. Here's your 30 cal. No, I take that back. There's your 250 cals. The 30 cal was on that other sprue. And there's the second Jeep. And all these Jeep pieces look exactly the same. Okay, we got that out of the way. Now remember, both of these infantry sprues, or I should say crew sprue, are exactly the same. Now you've got your driver with his camo, his chin strap looks like it's down. And then we've got the gunner. Looking good. And then you have your passenger. Looks like one leg is missing, but you're not going to see that because it'd be tucked up underneath the Jeep. And then it looks like the back is ready to go onto that chair. Looks like he's kind of leaning down. Looks like this leg might be on the outside of the Jeep. It doesn't show there. It only shows images from the left side, but it looks like the passenger will have his leg sticking out and hanging out the outside of the Jeep. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure it out when we put it together. Yep. Okay. All right, so you saw the crew, you saw the Jeeps, you saw the card. That's what's in the box. All right, thanks for coming out and checking out the Airborne Jeep Recon Patrol. 4 Jeeps, basically, for Flames of War and in the 15mm scale. All right, if you like these videos, be sure to like them and subscribe to the channel. But be sure to hit the notification icon on the bottom so you will be notified when I upload videos like this. All right, I'll see you in my next video.